Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okay, this is Dare to Ask 4, episode 4, series 5. So I do apologise, I've been missing at the weekend. My son, I nearly said my son, my husband is not been very well and he's got something wrong with his liver. I don't know if I told you, but when we came back off holiday, he lost part of his sight. So he had his blood test done. Well, I told him, I said, go get your bloody bloods done, you know, because he's got diabetes, so you never know if that has anything to do with it. And then, yeah, so he got his results Friday. I think they rang him before dinner time, and he did nothing but panic. So, you know, can you see me being a widow? No, I can't, unfortunately. I can't. But anyway, and then Sunday, I had my grandchildren. I got this email and I thought it was a joke at first. And I've got a channel called Big Fat Psychic Missing. And I did it about 3 years ago. And there's about only 5 videos on missing kids. And I didn't pursue it really because it's hard working with you know, children and trauma and abuse of all kinds and torture. So I didn't bother. I just, you know, I think I did 5 or 6 and that was it. So I got an email and it said, we've reopened the case. You're the only psychic that's come close. So I thought, oh, right. Anyway, I checked it out. It's legit. So I was doing that all day yesterday. So, yeah. Well, we'll see, won't we? Oh, tell you, I could be that next woman in the psychic programme working with law enforcement. I doubt it. I was bricking it, you know, because it's a live case. It's all right reading when you don't have anything to do with the situation. But, yeah, it was an experience. That's what I'll say. It was an experience. Anyway, I'll stop harping on, okay, and I'll get on with the task in hand, which is the bony claw trying to bring Harry down to his knees and using the royal as a side spin to throw us off so we don't see what is really happening. Oh yeah, he had a scan on Saturday. My husband. I call him my husband because when I talk to him, you know, I never even say his name apart from if I'm shouting upstairs, like I was this morning. Oi! Whatever his name is. Yeah, so I do. Every now and again. Is the bony claw trying to bring Harry down to his knees? Oh no, I think she, you know, I don't think she's trying to. Mind you, she could be. Let's have a look. Is she trying to bring him down to his knees? Ooh. She wants to break him. He's already broken, but it's not enough. She wants to break him. She wants an out. And him having all these mental health issues that she's giving him, excuse me, would very much help her case. She didn't set out for that though. She didn't know Harry. She knows what she saw, but she didn't know his mood. She didn't know that he leaves his clothes on the floor. She didn't know those kind of bits, the intimate bits that you have in a relationship. So does she want a way out? Is she trying to destroy Harry to get a way out? Absolutely. She's sick of him. There you go, the devil. So the devil is about addiction. She wants him on the tablet. She wants him drinking. And what I'm wondering now is, does she value him? Is he worth more dead to her than alive? Let's have a look. Well, she got it wrong because he hasn't got the money that she thought she would get from him. But she's looking for, what she's doing is she's trying to break him because then she can use it for the royal family. You know, I'll release this about your darling son or your brother. I mean, William won't give a shit anyway, but you know, your darling son. So she's not successful at it. All she's doing is making it worse for herself, really, because she's still stuck with him. She's rinsing and rinsing and rinsing. And the problem is that, you know, if they, like anybody, when you've done something wrong to somebody and you can't end that relationship. If you've been stealing from work, you can't leave because people will find out. And I think that's, you know, what you mean as well with breaking him. So, yeah, she's on a mission. She thinks she's better than him. Can Harry insist on the bony claw? Oh, yeah, same one. Can Harry insist on the bony claw to have a DNA to prove the children is not hers? As Harry in the husband, so-called distance husband. No, those children are Harry's, but they're not Meghan's. And Harry was in on it. So, but I'll ask. Can Harry insist? Well, he could. But there's no point. Because he already knows. And he's on a knife's edge as well. It's all he thinks about, you know. And now the papers and news reports and the likes of Meghan Kelly and people taking it seriously. You know, I feel this is close to an absolute end of the situation. What we got, June, end of June. They're going to keep going and going and going. He's fearing being exposed all the time. He was in on it. He's the victim, actually, excuse me. He's the victim because she's the one that faked the fake miscarriages. Now, if you're not up to speed, she told him she was pregnant before the wedding, so he put a ring on her finger, and that's why they got married. But unfortunately, just a few weeks or a month before, with all the stress, she lost it. So then she needs to use a surrogate, she tells Harry, because she doesn't want to go through that again. She's such a liar. And then, so they use a surrogate for Archie because, you know, Meghan's faking it with a doctor saying that she can't carry. You know, it'd be too stressful on her body. And she wants to start trying right after the wedding. Anyway, that's how they got Archie for surrogate. That's how she fooled him with that. And then he still believes that she can have children. So basically, there's another miscarriage after Archie, okay, when she's in Montecito, and all alone. He did not go to hospital with her. She did not go to hospital. She's seen a doctor, this, that and the other. So she's actually lying about the ability to have children. She's lied to Harry about the ability to have children. Was it Harry who hit William in the head with a golf club when they was young? Let's have a look. Did Harry hit William with a golf club when they were young? Yeah, when they was young. I don't think it was intentional to whack him. You know, it's just brothers being brothers. And yeah, he was outdoors, but he was real upset about it. Harry was actually upset about it. So I do believe that is absolutely true. But I think there was, you know, out in the open fields or on a golf course. There was outside prattling about. And it can happen. I know. I pushed my brother down the stairs when I was about 11, I think. I didn't mean so, but I kind of did. Boom, right down the stairs. And he laid on the floor and I started panicking. I wasn't bothered about him. I thought my mum was going to kill me. And so I gets down the stairs. I'm shouting his name. He's not moving. And then I goes down and he nutted me right in the face. We had some great scraps. We broke my mum's coffee table. We smashed the lights of the pendants in. We did all sorts. So, you know, it's one of them. I don't see that it was done, you know, harshly or anything. It wasn't mean. Why were they doing the Macron fight? Oh, what is behind all of this? I think she's got some kind of dementia. She pissed him off. No, he pissed her off because he dismissed her. What was he arguing about, please? About home, about family as well. So this is quite unusual for this woman. We know she could be a bloke, but, you know, it's unusual for this woman. I think she's got the start of something as well, like dementia. She's got a little bit of a tremor. Well, that's how I feel. She's got a tremor. So it might even be something to do with Parkinson's. Has Mrs. Macron got something going wrong with her brain? Unreliable. So she won't have gone to see anybody about it yet. So Mr. Macron looks like there's information there that's not correct, and is also he's said things to her and it's sent her off. She sent her off. It's like he's in a mood about something that went on earlier, and that's how they've got into that kerfuffle. I do believe she's got something starting with her, either Parkinson's or dementia as well. So she's like losing control. Normally, they get on so well. That's what I'll say. They're 10 of cups. It's like when you get on real well and, you know, life's going great and you get on with each other and you like each other. So I think they've had a squabble, but I think her reaction is an over reaction to whatever's been said. The Edinburgh family dynamic seems odd to me. How is Edward's relationship with the children? How is Edward's relationship with the children? It's okay, but, you know, every now and again they displease him. We're getting lesser. I kind of feel like it worries a lot. So how is it? I think has he got a son? I don't know where the Edinburgh family is, but anyway, I feel like there's two, maybe a girl and a boy, but I feel like the son maybe is going through something, so that's why that, you know, if you're looking for a bit of stress, but it's not as bad as it could be, so it's nothing really serious. I think it's about when he leaves the house or when he travels, that kind of thing. Okay, a little bit of mischief. Just sometimes irresponsible. Yeah, irresponsible. So I think he has love there, but he's not a very warm, affectionate person. Okay, he's not a hugger. He's a handshaker. He's not a hugger. What will happen to Diana's jewellery that Harry gave Meghan after their divorce? Will she give it back, pass it on to Lilibet, or sell it to the highest bidder? Let's have a look. What will happen to Diana's jewellery in the event of a divorce? You won't get it back. You won't get it back at all. She'll keep it. She'll keep it. And it's not even Lilibet's. she's not even thinking ahead, to be fair. She won't give it to Lilibet. I think Lilibet might get her own bits and pieces in times to come. Meghan's already, like, she adapts it, you know, adds another diamond in there, adds another link, adds this, adds that, you know. She wants, like, I ain't joking, some of her rings could be buy a house. That's how she's investing it. That's how she extracts money. They won't get it back. So whatever she's got, which I don't think is much, and I don't think it's worth as much neither, so I do believe that she will have it adapted, because, you know, it's never, nothing is ever good enough around Meghan. She'll keep it. She's not letting that go, because that can be talked about for years to come. Oh, Diana's ring. Oh, she's got a new bloke and she's still wearing Diana's ring. BFP, has Meghan been paying the Markle family all along to keep her lies hidden? It seems they are always holding back information in their interviews. Oh, I absolutely know that they're holding back. Okay, so has Meghan Markle been paying the Markles to hold information back? I think it would be quite the opposite. No, she's unhappy with them. Oh, and she doesn't like the fact that apparently they've said she can't have children as well. So she's not paying them as such. And there's no love lost for them. I'm getting unhappiness. I feel like breaking up. Let's ask, why do the Markle family appear to hold back information on Meghan? I'm sorry, guys. I know Dan, Lady, and all the rest of them are like hooked in by this family, but I don't, you know. So they hold back because they still maybe care about her, still want her on side. That's why they hold back, because they're fond of her still. So they'll only be so much. But really, I you know, they've dropped her in it loads of times. Yeah, I think there's certain things that that wouldn't be mentioned, but not a lot. Have you noticed how they all shove up whenever she has something to do? So, like with the kids, oh, that reminds me, validation. So when it came to Archie's birthday, I said, somebody asked me if we would see them. So you get the tower and another card, and I said about Archie. I went, well, you won't see him, which we didn't, because he had his back to us. But I also said she'll pull a flanker and go to a theme park, just like Diana, and she did it with Lilibet, didn't she? He deserves whatever he gets, you know. She rips him off or shoots him, he deserves it as far as I'm concerned. And I keep wondering, you know, well, I did wonder. I kept wondering why, like, 1 minute I get him separated, and the next minute he's in the house with her. And I think he goes back. So, yeah, she's still family, even if they're not talking to each other. But, you know, I think the whole situation with them is dodgy as hell. What do Oprah and Serena Williams truly think of MM, and are they friends? Do they know the truth about the kids? My guess is no one apart from the surrogate and Meghan and Harry know the truth about the kids. But anyway, we'll ask. What does Oprah think of Meghan? No, not good. Unreliable, not sincere. Okay, but she comes across as when you first meet her, very sincere. Oh, can't do enough for you, sending you gifts, you know, flattering your ego, and then want something. Okay, so that's what Oprah says. So their friendship is over. What does Oprah believe about the children? Does Oprah suspect that Meghan's lying about giving birth, or does she know? Well, she's changed her mind now. After all that drama. That's the twerking video, isn't it? Oh, jeez. How she ever thought that was going to be taken seriously, I don't know. And it's been picked up by everybody now. So Oprah believed at first, but not anymore. But Oprah saw her carrying a mum bump. So, you know, did Oprah have any proof, physical proof, that Meghan was pregnant when she sat before her? Did Oprah touch the belly? Did she rub it? Did she say, oh, this? Did she? Nowhere near that bump, okay? Was not allowed it at all. So there's a kind of situation that goes on while this Oprah interview is. Maybe the lead up, maybe in a break or something. And Meghan's like recoiled. And Oprah just... Well, if a woman sat in front of you who's royalty, apparently, and says she's pregnant and looks pregnant, you know, what are you going to think? And that's why now Oprah sees her as insincere. Anything she says is unreliable, you know. And yeah, I think Oprah would regret that interview. Let's have a look at Serena Williams. What does Serena Williams feel about Meghan? A path there, you know, so they've been on the same path for a bit of a while. But I feel like Serena thought she could go somewhere with Meghan, go somewhere, move forward, start a journey. So I think maybe she thought, oh, she could rein in Meghan, maybe. She certainly doesn't realise, well, she does now, but she wouldn't have known that she was ruthless. What does Serena Williams think about the surrogate claims? Well, if she did think something, she would never, ever bring it up or mention it. That would be the killer in the relationship. So she definitely wouldn't. But, you know, Serena is also not convinced that Meghan gave birth to these children either. She's so nasty in as well. Serena knows about stuff that Meghan's done while she was allegedly pregnant. So that could be drinking and smoking. And yeah, I think that's it, you know. If you was with somebody and you're having a drink and stuff when you're pregnant, you'd think that was odd, really. I tell you what, Serena Williams is pissed at Meghan. Why is she angry at Meghan? Real pissed. Why is Serena unhappy with Meghan? Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, I think Meghan thinks she's above everybody. That's what it is. You know, she was a nobody when she went to the tennis courts to watch her. So, and then does Serena do like a podcast or something reality? Because I get that as well. I don't think they're the best of friends anymore. It's mainly for attention. And probably to do with management. She was, I think they're both close to the same marketing company, PR company. Meghan might think she's better than Serena, but Serena knows she damn well is better than Meghan Markle. But I just have to ask, because it popped into my head, will Serena turn on Meghan? Well, when she finds out she's not being honest, and I don't think that's just the, I feel like planting stories here. Not telling the truth. Where's the justice? I think Meghan will treat her quite badly. Or has. Did I ask if she believed the kids? Yeah, we did. So you got the devil card there. Don't believe me, a word Meghan says. And the level of deceit as well. Meghan's and Harry have had to lie to every single person. Do you think Meghan would give the power away to somebody who knows the truth? No, she wouldn't. Because then you'd be living with regret. You'd be living under fear. Does President Trump know about Keir Starmer's extracurricular activities and that he is experiencing blackmail and is essentially a puppet? Does Trump know? So I'm getting a plan that didn't work out, a plan. So there's something amiss because Trump has tried to reason with Keir Starmer and it's not happening. It's as if he walked out the White House saying one thing, returned to the UK, decided to go to the EU as well, and Ukraine. It's not going to work yet. It's instability and money. What does Keir Starmer know about his secrets? Keir Starmer's secrets. What does Trump know? Sorry, about Keir Starmer's secrets. What is it? Well, he knows he's not helping somebody. Holding back tight. He's not doing something. He's not helping someone. What does Trump feel about the situation with the 3 Ukrainians and then the 48-year-old? I think the 48-year-old is somebody's dad, don't you? What does Trump make of that? What does he know? Please tell me. Family. Not coping. Discord. So he knows his wife isn't happy neither. That's what he knows. So it doesn't appear to be a sexual motive at all. Breaking up his family. Breaking up his family. That's what I get. When Macron's wife slapped him on the plane, there was a female attendant outside who seemed to have a torn sleeve and bloody shoulder. What happened to her? Was she involved in an altercation with one of the Macrons? Was the female involved in trying to get in between in an altercation with the Macrons? No, I don't think so. I feel like it's separate. Maybe dropping something. Did something fall on her? Did something fall on her? No support. No support. So it's not fall on her. I'm getting not happy. No support. I don't think it is connected with the Macrons. Just yes or no, universe. Did the attendant outside have a torn sleeve and a bloody shoulder? Again, I'm getting dropping out. Something drops out. Did something drop on her? Maybe she's done something while trying to support an older lady, a grandma, so that would be Mrs. Macron. But I don't get any like violence or anything, so if she has had anything done, then it's probably likely an accident. She could have caught herself on the door. But let me ask. Was there any altercation, yes or no, universe, between the flight attendant and Mrs. Macron? No. So whatever it is, it either isn't or it's been done for something else. But I just keep getting dropped all the time. So she may have dropped something. Hello, BFP. Will the body of missing person Marion Barter ever be found? Will Marion ever be found? No. Four of Swords, so when you're looking at this person, she's very isolated as well. Not in a place where people would go. I feel like underground, practically. And I feel like she was isolated for some reason. So this isn't always a person. It can, like, who's done it. It could be like there was an accident or something, you know, something else has interfered or influenced her. What did happen to her though, please? I don't know whether she left the house and she was going somewhere, maybe ready to walk somewhere. I see like a think tank, so that could be a group of people searching for her. But she's isolated, so whatever's happened to her, I don't see it as being murder. Was it an accident, universe? Yes or no? Was it a freak accident? Yeah, it was. So I don't know if she was going to meet somebody, you know, that was a friend or somebody she liked. Maybe she never got there. Marion Barty. Bless her. Is the King okay? In Canada, I was surprised to see the King with a written speech, and to me it didn't sound like his word. The King usually writes his own speech and doesn't need to read speeches. Did he write that speech? Thank you, BFP. Did he write that speech? He wrote it. He did write it, but I'm telling you now, despite what you see and all that he's doing, this man is a dying man, okay? He's dying, and it's going to affect his brain. Right at the end, I see it affects his brain. So maybe he can't just do one off the cuff anymore. And also, the world's changed for him. It's a different country. So he would want to make sure that, you know, everything's prim and proper, and the strict rules about what you can say, what you can't say. And so that's why I feel that would have been done the way it was. Will reform ever take number 10? I hope so. Thank you, my lovely. Will they? Yes. Of course they will. That's where they're heading. And do you know what? I think it's before the main election, because I just see them getting more seats, more councils, and changing already what's within. Right now, I'd be grateful for John Wayne Gacy to take over. That's because I've been doing my Maid of the Day. So yes, you get that wish. Is Starmer still on track to leave by 9 for the 6th, 25? Well, that was yesterday. Is he? Oh, thank God you said that. Thank God you said that. Okay, so I've got yes, I've got messages. I told you something has gone on that is going to really put the cat on their pigeons. Look, he's going, leaving, taking a trip, leaving. So, yes. So, I know it wasn't yesterday, okay? But that was Monday, so if he was going to resign, he'd probably resign on a Thursday or Friday. Yeah, I do. I think he's just making sure that he's got something else to do, something else to move on. But what will cause him to leave? Getting a couple of cards here. Okay, something that we don't know yet. So it won't be any it won't be any old stories. This is something new. And it's why will he leave? Because somebody doesn't know something. He knows he's going. He's made the decision. He's made the decision already. He doesn't want you to know something about his son, maybe. Something we won't be happy with. At the end of the day, the crime was against Starmer. So, but Starmer lying about things and not being open and honest. Is this to do with, you know, will Starmer leave to do with family business? He'll leave before he's exposed, okay? Somebody knows. Somebody knows, and I feel like it's to do with the papers as well, mainstream media. So I think somebody has found out and will take revenge. But he also fears somebody coming out and taking revenge as well. I do feel it is to something with the Ukrainian guys. When they find out they can't have what they want, that's when they'll talk. These 3 Ukrainians, I ain't joking, right? So I'm certain it is Keir Starmer's son. And they did speak bloody English. They do speak English. There's evidence of it as well. People are focusing on the gay thing, but it's not. I've checked. He hasn't had sex with any of these guys, has he? No, because it's not like that. He knows them, but it's not like that. I reckon 2 of his mates, I think 2 of his mates are like defending them. And basically, well, one won't come out the prison cell. I mean, if that was me and you'd be dragged there kicking and screaming. You'd have 5 barely prison officers, you know, dragging you. They'd cuff you. Why wouldn't the young lad come out? They're all denying it. Well, I'm getting we have a problem with a woman here, so I don't know if the woman was a judge. One of them's definitely in denial. Thinks, you know, he's going to be saved. So I'll keep that short because I want to do a bloody full read on that. Oh, and I missed somebody, so I'm coming back to you. Will Ant Middleton become the next London mayor or be an MP instead? Will he be the next London mayor? He's in with a chance. Needs the support, and I think younger people, but when I say younger, I don't mean kids. But I think he's got the support. I don't know if he's worked with children or, you know, done something sporty with them. Is it that he has to be invited as well? Does he have to be nominated? It looks good for him. It looks good. Or will he choose to be an MP? He doesn't want to be an MP. He wants to be the mayor. He really thinks, you know, gets angry about London. Like, it's destroyed. It really is. Tommy's city at the moment, that, you know, he's thriving. Nobody is. All these laws, you know, that was brought in the past are now being used as a tool to whip us. Is halal going to be banned because of animal cruelty? Will it get banned? You got a lot of activists. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. I don't know. I'm seeing stunned. I'm getting a yes there. Okay. It's physical. It's a yes. Is J.D. Vance going to be next president? Huh. I don't turn on and watch Musk and Trump go for it. I'll have to do a read on that as well, which I've written down, so I will. Will J.D. Vance be the next president? In 3 years, okay. This guy is going to shine as well. So it's very hard when you've got somebody like as magnanimous as Trump to go behind. But, you know, I think Trump that's what he's seeing, you know, that it should be passed on. And this is why they're rooting out the rot and they're getting like a team in that wants to serve Americans. So, yes, I do feel that. his run up to the election is great. I think it's like Trump practically hands it over. Okay, everybody will want to do what Trump thinks. Things go well for him, you know. He's going to be doing a lot more projects, a lot more in your face, but he gets results. It's results that count, not efforts. Thanks for your brilliant readings. You show light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Right, the one I missed. I'm back. Question, please, lovely lady. Not the most important topic on the planet, but why are Coronation Street actors leaving in droves, and will the programme survive? It's a problem, okay, because everybody used to watch TV and now nobody does, really. Well, I know that I don't. People probably do. I don't watch telly. I watch Netflix every now and again with a box set. That's it, a box set. So I think, you know, it's like our TV is losing their audience. Let's have a look. Why are people leaving in droves, and will Coronation Street survive? Do you know what? This could be like amazing. I think they're going to go online with it. So what I've seen of some soaps, I stopped watching them in COVID. When COVID started, the TV record thing said it was full. So I looked and it was full of soaps. I didn't realise that. I hadn't watched telly for about 6 months. I was too busy doing my garden. And I think that's how it is now, you know, rather than they're going to have to evolve and go online. So you do get like small clips of soaps and they show you the interesting parts. And I think it's more like that. They're going to do clips online. But Coronation Street is... what am I looking for? It's the biggest thing, you know. It's one of the biggest soaps. All them years as well. Emmerdale Farm. Coronation Street. Even EastEnders. Oh, I haven't watched any of them in years. Oh. What's the other one's Channel 4? Hollyoaks. Neighbours. Neighbours went in the end and got moved. So I think they might move it to a different channel. Will they move Coronation Street more online and to a different channel? That's the path. That's the way forward, okay? That's the way it has to be. So RTV losing viewers all the time. And that's probably to do with them. I mean, their morning shows and the commentators, you know, they're just rude. Rude. They're horrible. In fact, little bullies. So I think that's why RTV is losing money. So you got the BBC going offline. No, going online and going off in the UK. I think that's a couple of years, 2029 maybe. So I can see that that's why the way RTV will have to go as well. People just start paying the advertising. Long live Coronation Street. My gosh, BFP, you look so different. I didn't recognise your hair. Really suits you. 10 years younger. My God, you look so well. Cheers. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Oh, well, anybody would know, wouldn't they? Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. So, basically, after my little sepsis, toxicity and everything else, they messed up. This is when I went into hospital in December. So I didn't come back to you guys until I think it was March. Well, unfortunately for me, they didn't check the thyroid, so I went from underactive to overactive, and I lost a hell of a lot of hair. I've got it in, I saved it, but I didn't know I was losing that much at the beginning. But then when I was in the shower, it was clumps. So my beautiful hair went really, really thin all over. And it took ages. I don't think it stopped falling out until the end of April while I was on holiday. But I'd reduced the medication before then. So yeah, all off Team You. Okay. And yeah, I love them. I absolutely love, they're called hair pieces. So type it in. All you have to do is to carry it off is just be confident. At first I was real nervous about wearing it. It's only till my hair grows back as well. I mean, the colour's the same, both of them. But yeah, so that's what I do, and that's how I can change it from up, down, and everything else. And they cost pence as well. Go on Team You. You're looking at £2 odd, £3 odd, £5 odd, and they're brilliant, okay? They are brilliant, as you can see. Hey, you could do that, guys, as well, and make yourself look younger. Not saying you look old, like, but, you know, I think it's the styles as well. So I had curly hair when I was up to being about 19, 20. And then I got them straighteners, and I just straightened it so much that basically the majority of the curl was gone. Hey, beautiful lady. This one is out of left field for you, and something a little different. Well, I love different. What we got there? Oh, we're going to have to hold on that. It's 56 minutes. Okay, hold that thought, my lovely lady, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, right, guys, I'll be off. Bye now. Bye-bye.